Callum, looks fantastic. Tell me, what are the 3 major pressure points?
I think for me the first pressure point is that pudding itself. You need to cook it for the right amount of time. If you take it out too early, your pudding's going to go everywhere. The second pressure point is that chocolate sauce. Firstly, when you're melting your chocolate, you have to make sure you get all the lumps out of it, so it's a nice smooth sauce. And also, when you're doing this zigzagging design on the plate, if you do it when the chocolate sauce is too hot, it's going to be runny and go everywhere. And if you let it get too cold, the chocolate's going to start to set. So you have to think about the temperature that you're going to apply your chocolate sauce at. The final pressure point is presentation. You have to think about how you're going to cut your croissant to get a nice layered one like this is.
At that point, I'm just like, I don't know if I can make this.
To really know a dish, you have to taste the dish.
It's really nice. It kind of eases in your mouth.
We'll go up to taste the dish and it's so nice. The pudding is soft on the inside and it's so crispy on the outside. It was amazing. I really hope I can recreate this dish, but it's going to be a real challenge.
The only other bit of information you need is that you have 1 hour to cook up a storm and give us exactly the same pudding that Callum has cooked. This is your last chance to get into the top 12. That pudding is a make or break. Are you ready?
Yes, chef!
Your 1 hour starts now.
The time starts, the first thing I do is go and read the recipe once through. Once I knew what to do, that's when I felt calm and concentrated.
I'm making the custard. Let's put 1 egg and 2 egg yolks. The first time I separated the egg was split. I had to tip that out and get a new one.
Sophie, how are you?
Kind of good.
Confident?
Yeah.
Why? What do you mean, no?
Looks like you started off really well, Sophie. You've got your eggs separated now for your custard. You look like you've done a really good job of lining those moulds, so you get nice puddings when you turn them out.
You know what? Be confident of yourself because you're doing a brilliant job. Say it, I'm doing a brilliant job.
I'm doing a brilliant job.
Yes! That's it.
Good luck, Sophie.
I don't normally do desserts. They're not one of my strengths. So, yeah, I wasn't confident.
Cassidy, how you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, great. Any advice for making pastry, Callum?
Pastry is all about technique and getting things right. So I think when you cut these croissants, you really have to think about how you're going to cut it so that you can put the pieces in like a jigsaw puzzle, you know, so it all fit in nicely. You don't want to be squashing it in there. So if you think about that, I think you end up with a really nice little pudding.
Okay, cool.
Hi, Sienna. You look like you've done this before.
I actually haven't.
Is there anything you're worried about?
That this doesn't come out right.
So you're the youngest competitor in the competition now. How much do you want to get into the top 12?
A lot.
A lot. Why?
I would love to cook in the MasterChef kitchen.
Brilliant.
I am only 9 years old. I don't think people should underestimate me, and I think I'm great at making desserts.
To make the chocolate sauce, you have to put 300 mils of thickened cream and also 80 grams of chocolate. You have to keep watching the edges because if you leave it on the heat too long, the underneath will burn.
Lucy, I'd like to introduce you to MasterChef Dessert Prince, Callum.
You look like you've got off to a really good start. Your pudding's already in the oven, and you're making your chocolate sauce now. Good to see.
Is this the dish that's going to get you through to the
I
last
hope
12?
so.
Yeah.
I love to cook, and it's something I do.
Fantastic. Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys, you've only got 30 minutes to go. So by now, your puddings should be in the oven cooking, so they get out in time. You can do it. Callum believes in you. Come on!
So there's half an hour to go and I haven't even got my puddings in the oven yet. So I quickly pop them in and I get my pistachios out and start toasting them.
It's getting to the sticky end of this challenge now. They've got all the little presentation bits and pieces to do, the quenelle, the chocolate sauce, the berries, and then of course they've got to unmould that pudding, and that's what it comes down to. Can you imagine? Little hot dish, tipping it onto the plate, it's either got to break or it's not going to come out of your mould. Fingers crossed.
This is the bit that counts when you pull the ramekin off your bread and butter pudding. Hopefully it's going to be cooked and beautiful. You have got 10 minutes to go.
The thing I'm most worried about is turning out the pudding, and I hope it just stays in its spot. When I took it off, it just was like, wow. Looked to Mum and Dad and said yes, because I knew that I did it and I was really proud of myself.
Pudding out. Right then my heart sunk. I didn't know if I would be able to serve it up. It just sunk.